Ladies and gentlemen, Truality.
You've got to live in a complicated way. You've got to have the kind of car, you know, that identifies you as a person of substance, status and all that.
Oh, y'all ready to listen?
Individualism, rugged individualism, always leads to conformity.
Listen to the words.
Because people get scared. And so they herd together, and it compounded with industrial society, mass production, etc. They all wear the same clothes, and we get duller and drabber, and you get the idea, not that everybody is equal in the sight of God, but that all people are equally inferior. And that's why all bureaucracies are rude, why the police are rude, and why you're made to wait in lines and are obstreperous, incomplex individuals and all that sort of person. Because everybody's a crook. Everybody's equally inferior. See, that becomes the parody of democracy. And that kind of society, watch out for it. It turns in a quick click into fascism because of its terror of the outsider. The outsider, the outsider, the outsider, the outsider.
I spit poems the way politicians lie. Often, my words leave you like a first-time smoker, coughing. They say the truth shall set you free. Well, I'm here so you're released. And if knowledge is the key, then consider me the lock on the cell block of the state penitentiary. My pen is essentially meant to make history, or her story, or your story. See, I speak for those who can't speak for themselves, who live in hell and can seldom tell anybody how they feel. From the child soldiers in Africa brainwashed to kill, to the rape victims forced to stay still while being violated against their will, to all the people in the third world countries who spend their life hungry, to everybody ever prosecuted by an unjust law due to a righteous cause. This is for y'all. How the hell are you gonna make a law that's aimed at one group of people, one race, leaving this state with the eerie taste in its mouth, while lawmakers simply sit on the couch, while countless minorities lose their house, forced from the land of the free, of the brave, a country built on the backs of slaves and stolen from the land of the Native Americans? And I swear, I thought all men are created equal. Then how the hell are you gonna make a law at one group of people? I don't know what's going on, but there's something seriously wrong. There's something seriously wrong. And I think it's because of these fractionally fragile, virtually bagile, pseudo-minded, self-proclaimed politicians who seem like they on a mission. Like a cook in the kitchen, they whipping up something vicious, distorting Gandhi, Mother Teresa, and Martin Luther King's vision. A prison. Yeah, that's what it seems like this country's turned into. But when the laws are turned against you, who do you run to? Everybody got a piece of the American pie. Well, hell, minorities want some too. No more fabricated lies forcing parents to look into their child's eyes while their innocent faces cry and ask why. Tears roll down the faces of the adolescents as they are forced to learn one of life's hardest lessons. That life is not fair. That those with power are simply overpaid cowards and would never tell you to your face that you have to lead this state because of your race. And so the sorrow negates any hope for tomorrow. And these young children are forced to borrow the dreams of another, leaving home for school every day not knowing what's going to happen to their father or their mother. I said it once. I thought all men are created equal. But how the hell are you going to make a law that only affects one group of people? I don't know what's going on, but something is seriously wrong, and my mind can't comprehend. And so as I'm writing this poem, my hand is forced to put down this pen. If this was the racist Olympics, then Arizona would get straight 10s. This state of mind has crossed the line, and I'm trying to find out ways to make it okay, so that parents can honestly look into their child's eyes and say, baby, it will be okay. I want us as a people to be okay. But from the looks of it, it may not be okay. All because this damn state stamped that bill with a big okay. Or should I say yes, and there's nothing just about 1070. There is no logical justification. I wonder what would happen if they passed a law like this in San Francisco with all the illegal agents, or took this to New York with all the legal Jamaicans and Haitians and Middle Easterns, all seeking their right to pursue happiness. I wonder what would happen if there was nothing left. Yeah, it's a pity, and there's plenty to go around. A symphony of sympathy, and not saying nothing is a sin to me. Sometimes I look into my menstrual mirror and ask myself, what the hell's gotten into me? It used to be so easy to turn my head and look away, thoughts straight like lost cats or dogs, trying to see the truth through this fog, but it's too thick. There's way too many poisons, so you pick. Arizona, get this. The politicians of this state are making life more unhealthy than eating too much fast food. A bunch of fast fools, a bunch of Big Macs thinking they Burger King, sitting up in a White Castle with their Dairy Queen, giving birth to a bunch of ignorant ass Carl Juniors that grow up to sell lives out of a Pizza Hut while playing dominoes with Papa John's until Wendy comes along. And we are the ones that have to suffer because of it. And just like these politicians, they're just like McDonald's because they're ba-da-ba-ba-ba, they're loving it. But nah, this ain't Burger King. Y'all can't have your way because we as a people, we are here to stay. We are here to say, let your voices be heard from the highest mountaintop to the lowest valley, from New York to Cali, from the cleanest suburb to the dirtiest alley. Speak your mind and get left behind. Speak your mind and get left behind. I said, speak your mind and get your ass left behind because I'm going to speak mine. What are you going to do?